Let's turn our attention to an article written by Jim Bowden, former general manager, now works at MLB Network, fine writer also for The Athletic. He's also doing a lot of fantasy football on SiriusXM.
Loves the Cowboys.
Yeah, he loves the Dallas Cowboys. He wrote an article on The Athletic. It's up right now. Some trades, big-time trades that teams should explore. He talked about the Angels trading Shohei Ohtani, the Brewers trading Corbin Burns, and the Tampa Bay Rays may be considering Wander Franco.
Yeah, that one
seems
I totally don't agree with
far-fetched.
Jimmy on that one.
Yeah.
What
about the other two?
Well, I think the bigger question for me with Ohtani is not whether they should trade him. Is there a package available in the game that you could trade him for that you would feel like you're getting back the value of what he represents? So let's, for an example, take the Soto deal.
Yep.
Turn that into an Ohtani deal. Are you good with that? Because you're giving up what now is turned into a number one starting pitcher and in the middle of the lineup every day impact bat.
You know, it's funny. You kind of mentioned something yesterday with, and we're going to get into it a little bit later, with the new rules being instituted. Like the two teams at the deadline that I felt like could have made a play for Ohtani and or Juan Soto were the Pods and the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Right? The Cardinals have the young kind of major league ready pieces. Like the shift being outlawed now. Can a Nolan Gorman actually play second base?
I don't think he can.
Exactly. So it's like, okay, well, you're not playing third in the next decade in St. Louis. So
you
like
think Gorman is in return?
Well, I mean, if
for
the
the
like,
Angels
for an
as part of a
example, I
package.
don't even think that is close.
Yeah, but it could be a starting point with like a Dylan Carlson and I don't want to go down that.
Jordan
train.
Walker.
Yeah, all those guys.
I think philosophically the Angels have to come to grips with the fact that they can't keep him.
Yeah.
And then it's a matter of, as a GM, you always want to get back equal value. In this case, I think you have to go into the deal going, we're not going to get back equal value. Not truly, because he's such a unicorn in what he does. So how can we rebuild the structure and the foundation of our organization by trading this individual and filling as many different possible roles as I can? Do I want big league players back? Do I want younger players back that are a little further away but have a higher upside? I'm not a believer in that.
Yeah.
But they really, I do think that's going to be the biggest talk of this entire.
You'd rather have close to major league ready talent than
every time.
Every time.
I want the Lindor deal.
Real quick, Corbin Burns.
Well, he's not a free agent until 2025.
Right.
I think that I don't see they have $27 million in payroll commitments moving forward. I don't see why they don't sign Corbin Burns.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm sure that David will listen. Good GMs do, and he's a really good GM, so I'm sure that he'll listen. I think that's more of a next winter type deal when all's said and done.
And two points real quick, J-Mac. The free agents, Jim did a great job. I love the original thought, right? That's what we search
absolutely.
for. And he always has the ability to do that and get me thinking. A lot of the free agent pitchers, the Justin Verlanders, are a little long in the tooth that are going to be available.
Correct.
DeGrom, he does make a play. Corbin Burns. The only thing I'll say is that if you want to move him because you don't think he's worth $30-40 million a year, fine, got it.
Right.
But don't move him because you're going to cry, Middle America, I can't sign him.
That's
what drives me up
That's
insane.
Yeah, agree with you.
So, okay.
No, I agree.
On.
That's a great point.